Welcome back, folks, to a brand new video.
Now, we all love London, but in England there are so many other areas that are just ready to explore. So if you're planning your next trip to this city, here's a list of towns to help you get started. So let's take a look at 10 beautiful towns to visit in England.
And before you even watch this video, don't forget to hit that like button because it is free.
Cirencester, a vibrant market town in Gloucestershire, known as the capital of the Cotswolds. It's a lovely market town with a fascinating history, where you will receive a very warm welcome. In Roman times, it was the second largest town only to London. During the 6th century, fortunes changed. The Saxons destroyed the town and it was renamed. It became a very prosperous walled town in the medieval period, which is the basis for the charming town you see today, with ancient honey-coloured stone buildings in very picturesque narrow streets. It's set in the heart of the Cotswolds, so it's a great town to visit and makes a very easy base for visitors wishing to explore the whole area. Whitstable. The rich maritime history and quirky but slightly bohemian charm, Whitstable has plenty to offer all year round. The town boasts a number of fantastic beaches, bursting with traditional British seaside charm. Tankington Beach is an unspoilt pebbled beach that offers some of the finest views on the Kentish coast. The many alleyways were historically made for walkways down to the sea and used by smugglers to weave in and out. Then you have the food. What better way to enjoy traditional fish and chips by the sea? But of course, famous for its oysters, so don't forget to give that a try. So hopefully next week I will show you a more in-depth view of Whitstable. If you are looking for a seaside town day trip from London, this is one of the best places to visit. Cambridge. A city on the River Cam in eastern England, home to the prestigious University of Cambridge. Founded in 1209 and consisting of 31 colleges, Cambridge University is consistently ranked among the top universities in the world. Now, this is a very popular day trip from London. You can visit impressive colleges such as the Trinity College and King's College, whose chapel that you simply must see. That would even be enough to fill your day alone. I'll be making a separate video on other attractions such as the Fitzwilliam Museum and the Botanical Gardens, so don't forget to check that one out soon. But if you're visiting in the warmer months, be sure to hire a punt and indulge in the traditional pastime of gliding down the River Cam.
Worcester. A beautiful cathedral and university city with a fascinating history. Located in the heart of the West Midlands, on the banks of the River Severn. At its centre is a magnificent cathedral, perched along the riverbank, dominating the skyline for miles around. Now they say the cathedral is one of the loveliest in England, and dates back to Norman times. Now, although possessing all the sophistication and amenities of a city, Worcester, with its attractive mix of medieval, Tudor, Georgian, and modern architecture, has the feel of a small town. It's particularly easy to explore and to get around, either on foot or using public transport. Three minutes walk from the cathedral takes you to the famous Royal Worcester Porcelain Museum and its adjoining factory. Nearby you can wander along the medieval Friar Street. That's full of restaurants and bars nestled with original timber buildings and that historical feel. Bradford on Avon. Another town and civil parish in West Wiltshire, England, just near the border with Somerset. Beautiful and historic buildings, independently run shops, alongside these wonderful cafes, river walks, hidden stairways, and unexpected alleyways. Plenty to do. Town has that feeling of somewhere unique that hasn't yet been discovered by the swarming tourists from nearby Bath. At its heart, the river winding through the town centre explains the 17th century textile industry. You could easily spend your time cafe hopping and walking by the river, and checking out all the little independent shops. But to really get a feel for the town, you also need to head up the hill, stopping along the way at some of the historical sites and ending with a breathtaking view across the valley. Salisbury, a medieval cathedral city in a southern English county of Wiltshire. It's 9 miles south of the iconic, prehistoric stone circle we all know as Stonehenge. A cathedral city of ageless beauty and captivating history, Salisbury has been welcoming travellers since 1227.
At the heart lies Salisbury Cathedral, a beacon that has attracted visitors for centuries. The moment you step into this medieval cathedral, you'll encounter more than 800 years of history. Gathered around the cathedral is a modern medieval city, full of buildings crafted with the care of another age. It's here that history is brought to life by modern and original events, culture, and activities. So apart from the museums, Salisbury is also a base to discover the surrounding countryside. Arundel, a market town and civil parish in the Arran district of the South Downs, in West Sussex, England. It was once a small market town back in the 1800s, but its population grew considerably through the 19th century and is now a popular tourist destination due to its beautiful listed buildings and scenic surroundings. So when it comes to visiting this destination, it's all about Arundel Castle, the gardens, and the cathedral. The castle was built by Roger de Montgomery in 1067, and now the seat of the Duke of Norfolk. So this could be the perfect day trip from London just for you. Glastonbury, a small New Age town that lies in southwest England, about 3.5 hour drive from London. Now there are several points of interest here. The first thing you'll want to do is to take a trip to Glastonbury Abbey. Now what makes the Abbey one of the most popular Glastonbury attractions is that it ties to King Arthur. Legend has it, King Arthur and his wife Guinevere are buried on the grounds. But after that, you can move on to explore the town, browsing all the independent shops and quirky gifts such as crystals and charms, because of the spirit of Glastonbury. Now, day trip here isn't complete without seeing the most famous of Glastonbury attractions, Glastonbury Tour. The tour is known to be one of the most spiritual sites in England and has the most amazing 360-degree views.
Lower Slaughter. A village in the Cotswold district of Gloucestershire, England. Now the name of the village of Lower Slaughter stems from the Old English name for a wetland, or muddy place upon which it lies. This quaint village sits beside the Little Eye Stream and is known for its unspoilt limestone cottages in a traditional Cotswold style. This is a great place to visit, and I would say the only attraction is the old mill, with its restored water wheel and distinctive red brick tower. But in fact, the real attraction is the village itself. With cottages of Cotswold stone beside the slow-moving river, it is a beautiful village, where you will find peace and tranquility. Winchcombe. A market town of early medieval origin in the Cotswolds hills of Gloucestershire. Famous as a centre for walkers, Winchcombe has a wonderful timeless quality about it. With Cotswold stone cottages standing side by side with the distinctive black and white half-timbered buildings. You can browse the inns, the restaurants, the tea rooms that sit among three main streets, full of character of times past. But there is another attraction. Located only 8 miles from the picturesque Broadway, Sudeley Castle and its gardens, a much-loved family home, as well as a popular visitor attraction. Now this is a must-see on any visit to the Cotswolds, as the castle played an important role in England's history, boasting royal connections that stretch back over 1,000 years.
And there you have it, folks. That was England. Quite a number of beautiful towns that we have here in this country. Of course, I will be making more lengthy videos of each of these destinations. So this was just a taste for you that if you do come to visit London, there are a couple of other towns that you can visit on these day trips. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up because it does help the channel. And of course, I'll see you all on the next one. As always, be good, be kind, and be careful. Peace.